Well, off to a raging start here. Bryce Remsburg, Lightning Mike Quackenbush, calling the action for you in a rather surprising matchup here because it's Helios, Lince, Dorado, two of our finest high flyers in the ring against the Thomaselli brothers, in particular Brandon and Vito.
The new Iron Saints, Mike. Sal is done and gone as far as the Thomasellis are concerned. Brandon and Vito, a well-oiled tag team machine, as they have no small task in former Young Lions Cup champion Helios and the 1/3 of the King of Trios, Lince Dorado. Faking him out on the dice. Lince Dorado busting out his bell bottoms for our Midwest debut, Mike.
Seems apropos.
Yes.
They kind of have a little Tiger Mask feel to it.
Sure. I can see that. Never has the phrase card subject to change been so true, but when life gives you lemon, you get lemonade tag team matches. Now Vito isolating Lince Dorado in the middle of the ring. This one's slowing down. PJ Drummond trying to get a little control in here.
I believe Vito Thomaselli would be the most experienced man in the match. And of course, we've seen Helios and Lince Dorado against each other earlier this year on 2 separate occasions, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, competing for the Young Lions Cup in Hellertown, and then again in the first round of the Rey de Baladores in Hellertown.
Look at this.
Wait a second.
Wow, he caught him.
Helios! And now Dorado plays!
Oh, he spiked him with a terrific DDT.
And over Streamwood!
Never too early in the night for some of that.
Yeah.
Topes in stereo from these two high flyers.
Now, while they haven't been partners per se, they do have similar styles.
I was trying to think if they've ever teamed up in the past, and I don't think so.
I don't think so. But no strangers, and working well on the same page right now as an experienced team of Vito and Brandon Thomaselli, the New Iron Saints. They're not going out like this. Thomaselli's want to take a walk. I don't think they're going to get off that easy.
Helios and Lince there, before they could even make it to the backstage area, on top of the Thomasellis. The backstage area, of course, is a cavernous locale. I mean, once they get back, they're lost forever.
It's over. You'll never find them. Very dark.
A lot of stalagmites and stalactites. Thomaselli's here now. They have a bit of an advantage over Lince Dorado and Helios out on the floor. Up into a great looking tandem offense here from 2 of the 3 brothers Thomaselli.
Lince seems to be the desired target right now as they knock Helios off the apron. Lince Dorado slowly becoming no stranger to the hard-hitting action. A series of matches with Eddie Kingston has that effect on you, whether you like it or not.
Absolutely. In the front chancery here, Lince Dorado taking him over there. That suplex really a page out of Tiger Mask Satoru Sayama's book, courtesy Brandon Thomaselli. And Brandon, you know, when I first remember hearing about Brandon Thomaselli, he was almost renowned for some of his really innovative high-flying stuff, and now I think he's known really for some very unique, high-impact offense, varieties of suplexes, power bombs, things like that. He's really got a lot of variety to his game.
Yep, very bullying offense. I know I've seen him pull off a 450 on more than one occasion, though, so.
The Thomasellis here in firm control. As we say sometimes in the wrestling business here, dictating the pace of the match. They are making Lince wrestle their game, and they're also doing a good job of what we call cutting the ring in half. That is to say, they put themselves in between the 2 partners, Lince Dorado and Helios, to best avoid a situation where they can tag. Now, under our system of rules, of course, Lince Dorado could also roll to the arena floor and trigger an automatic, or sometimes colloquial called a Lucha tag.
Ooh, the back.
But at this point, not in a position to do much of either.
That would be a style that I believe Lince and Helios, with more Chikara action under their belt, would be more familiar with. That loophole, maybe, as far as the Thomasellis are concerned, the roll the floor tag.
You know, if Sal and Vito were still together, they've got 2 points, 2 long-standing points on the board of tag team contendership dating back.
2 years.
That's right.
Last time we saw the Thomasellis, I believe, was King of Trios Weekend 2007. That's over a year and a half in its own right.
That's right.
But them with the home field advantage out here in Streamwood, Illinois, though.
PJ Drummond trying to maintain control here.
Thomaselli's very good with bending the rules, getting away with just enough.
Fans here in Streamwood behind Lince Dorado, who just ran into a knee to the jaw. And really, Lince there really close to making a tag. I don't know if Vito realized it. We were just talking about that a moment ago. Vito really extended his leg there and pushed him out to the floor. He'd be forcing a tag to Helios.
However, with PJ Drummond turns around and sees Lince in the ring, and now Brandon maybe realizing what's going on, bringing him back inside the ropes. Forcing him to look at his partner. As you said, cutting the ring in half. Almost all of the Thomaselli's offense has been on their half of the ring, not even giving Dorado, who they know is very fast, very high flying, even an iota of an opportunity to get anywhere near Helios' hand.
That's a great way to frustrate a guy who you know is a quick pace high flyer. When you shut him down in that regard, and he can't fly, he can't move at a quicker pace, it's very frustrating. Wow. What a picturesque German suplex there from Vito Thomaselli, who at times we've certainly seen not afraid to take shortcuts. There's nothing to detract from that German suplex. You just saw him uncork there, fans.
As you just said, 1 second, Dorado's looking at his part, the next second he's being pinned as a German suplex. And now taking some time to belittle the fans here in Streamwood, Chicago, of course, a great independent wrestling town. And so far tonight, the fans in Streamwood for our Midwest debut holding up to that moniker.
Vito there getting rid of Helios.
Just in case. More so there, Helios now. Maybe not a whole lot of tag team wrestling action, doing more harm than good there.
Lince Dorado quick to his feet. And I think all he's really doing there is drawing the ire of the brothers Thomaselli. And Zagiri making a pair of them. He's left them dazed and confused, but can he make the long crawl to the tag where Helios awaits him?
And he does! Outburst of energy there. Helios now with forearms. Brandon Vito, and a back elbow. But the numbers game too much for the former Young Lions Cup champion.
2-on-1 advantage here over Helios, and if Lince Dorado can clear the cobwebs out quick enough, he might be able to help his masked compatriot.
Whoa!
Vito's waiting on him.
Now Lince's waiting on him. Didn't see him sneak back in there, trying to even the odds. Oh!
Terrific. Underneath again.
Pair of swings, and he's out, but keep your eyes on Helios.
Vito's taking his eye off the ball. I don't know who got the worst of that. Definitely the back of Helios' head struck the mat, but he still managed to pull off the Hurricane Rana, the famed move of Hurricane Ramirez, for whom it is named.
Came up with the pin, and that's what mattered in that moment. Both guys, you can see, feeling the effects of that move. Helios checking where Brandon's at.
In the wrong part of town is Helios, or perhaps ever the opportunist is Brandon Thomaselli.
Went for some momentum now. Brandon, the hard hitter, up on the top rope.
Yeah, he's perched. Up like a vertical suplex. Double team move, and PJ Drummond had a long way to go to be able to see the shoulder blades, and that really bought the Technicos a second of extra time.
Yes, it did. Wanting to be right on top of things, though. Brandon trying to immobilize Dorado, but Helios kicked him out anyway. Now going to town with the chops in the corner.
Scoop him up, double fireman carries.
Doing squats, sharecropper style. And they're going up.
These guys are definitely on the same page when it comes to the tandem offense. And when it comes to the high flying, they don't come much more spectacular than Lince Dorado and Helios.
No strangers to the high rent district, the third floor.
And unfortunately, now their nether regions are no strangers to the turnbuckle, where they were unceremoniously deposited a moment ago by the brothers Thomaselli.
It's true. It's a medical term, nether regions.
That's right. I learned it in anatomy.
Basing their weight. And again pushing him right back to the position they were in. But now, Dorado and Helios looking at each other. Parachuting stars!
They got it! And that's got it!